Crime 5.
Then you won't consider the deal closed, Gordon?
Certainly not. You only paid me $30,000. Our agreement was for twice that amount. Now remember, Armstrong, it was your life and reputation at stake.
But my money's gone. Everything's gone in trying to salvage what was left when they were about to discover...
That you were an embezzler?
Gordon!
All right, Armstrong, I won't use the word again. But you've got to pay me that money within 60 days, and that's final.
But I have nothing left, Gordon. You were involved, too. Why shouldn't you pay it?
This house, your property, seems to me there's plenty here to make up another 30,000.
There's my wife. She must never know.
What mustn't I know, John?
I didn't hear you. Come in, my dear. It's just some business.
Well, I just came in to say good night. It's getting late. I'm going to bed. Oh, I've fixed the room across the patio there for you, Mr. Gordon. You can see it right over there. Now, don't sit up all night, you two.
Thank you, Mrs. Armstrong. We'll be turning in shortly.
Good night, my dear.
Mrs. Armstrong, you say the two of them were arguing when you came into the library?
Yes, Inspector. Something they didn't want me to know about.
We were discussing some money Armstrong owed me, Inspector. He couldn't pay right away, so we agreed to extend the loan to suit his terms. He asked me to keep it from his wife.
Where were you when Armstrong was shot, Gordon?
I was in my room, over there across the patio. You can see from there into the library. I was horrified when I looked over and saw Armstrong with the gun. And as I watched, he shot himself. I didn't have time to shout or anything. I was helpless. I ran across the patio. It was, I suppose, a minute before I could get in here. He was dead by the time I got in.
If there was no struggle, Gordon, how did this desk and table get knocked out of place?
What? Oh, I suppose I hit it when I came in here. You see, I'm not familiar with the house, so it took a moment to find the light switch.
Oh, Inspector, what can we do about this? The scandal, the disgrace.
I'm going to do something right now. And the disgrace won't be yours, Mrs. Armstrong. William Gordon, I arrest you for the murder of John Armstrong.
My husband murdered? But Mr. Gordon said they'd already agreed about the money.
A man doesn't shoot himself when he's concluded a satisfactory business deal, Mrs. Armstrong. Gordon, when you said you had to find the light switch in here, you gave yourself away. If you had seen Armstrong shoot himself from across the patio, the light would have had to be on, and there would have been no need for you to turn it on. You were here and you murdered Armstrong, and if, as I suspect, it was blackmail money you were trying to collect, things aren't going to be any too easy with you. Now, come on, Gordon, let's go.